According to the Council of Logistics Management, logistics is a part of the supply chain. It is defined as the process of planning, implementing, and controlling the efficient and effective flow and storage of goods, services, and related information from point of origin to point of consumption for the purpose of conforming to customer requirements. In e-commerce, logistics is now simply understood as the process of completing the order, including packaging, shipping, collecting money, and after-sales customer care. Developing logistics in e-commerce is a quite important factor determining the success or failure of businesses. Logistics not only makes the process of circulation and distribution smooth, accurate, and safe, but also reduce transportation costs. Hence, the goods are brought to the market quickly and promptly. Consumers will buy goods in a convenient and flexible way as they just stay at home, order by calling, faxing, emailing, or trading via the internet, and quickly get the goods delivered to their home so they can satisfy their needs. Moreover, e-commerce logistics will actively support the activities of enterprises in the basic goal of delivering the right products with the right quantity at the right place and right time to the right customers, which helps the enterprise achieve the ultimate goal, competitive advantage. Lazada Vietnam is an e-commerce website in Vietnam, a member of Lazada Group, Southeast Asia's #1 online shopping mall. Lazada Vietnam was established in March 2012 with the goal of connecting suppliers to consumers in the B2C side. After 6 years of operation, Lazada has become the leading e-commerce website in Vietnam with more than 50,000 items and increasing day by day. According to Lazada CEO for logistics, although 80% of transactions were done using mobile phones, the DNA of e-commerce business it is logistics and fulfillment center. Without logistics, especially in Southeast Asia, it's difficult to bring the best customer experience. Thus, Lazada established Lazada e-Logistics to aid the logistics side of growing e-commerce demand in Southeast Asia. There are three reasons for establishing Lazada's e-logistics. Firstly, a sharp increase in the percentage of online shoppers. The shopping habit and approaching social network raised the requirements to expand and professionalize e-commerce logistics channels to meet services for e-retails. Secondly, the trend of multi-channel sales makes retailers and e-commerce businesses need to restructure their logistics systems to meet the multi-channel customer experience requirements. Thirdly, the level of competition and participation of different types of businesses in the e-commerce market are increasingly deep and complex. In the electronic retail market, not only do small retail shops find opportunities to penetrate the market through e-commerce channels, especially social networks, but also many other types of businesses always also find ways to take advantage of this business. The Lazada e-logistics company is currently operating independently to provide forwarding, order processing, and warehousing services for Lazada Vietnam, meeting the growing demand for e-commerce market. The company is building an advanced, low-cost logistic network. The company operating model is based on an ecosystem of logistics partner that integrates with modern technology and company's infrastructure. LAL is the logistic arm of the Lazada Group and is structured around four operating business units. First, Express owns the ability to distribute last-mile delivery in B2C from pickup to arrange and distribute. Second, Transport. Third-party logistics or partnership with the public along with all transport components. Third, finishing. Operation of a network of warehouses that can fill retail chains by themselves, as well as providing a complete service to international traders and brands. Fourth, cross-border. Building and managing an international logistics network that allows seamless access to Asia. Lazada E-Logistics Vietnam has invested heavily in expanding its footprint around the country through establishing new fulfillment centers with 5 in Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi, and Da Nang, new sorting centers to increase speed and accuracy, and then last mile hub expansions and automation implementations to optimize performance and lead time. All OLEL warehouses have the automated conveyor belt system that extends from the warehouse entrance to the exit. At the entrance, goods are placed on the conveyor belt and run through a device called DWS reader, the system that measures height and weight. This reader will classify weight routes for parcels at the reading speed of 100 meters per minute and transport them to conveyor belts. Then, based on the shipping label, the parcels will travel along conveyor belts until they reach a warehouse bay door, where workers load the boxes into waiting trucks marked by routes. Undetermined parcels will run to the end of conveyor, and they will be checked again before returning to the system. As you can see, everything in LEL warehouses is nearly automated. It takes about 1 minute for a parcel to be put on the conveyor until it is sorted, according to Vũ Đức Thị, director of LEL Express. Lazada E-Logistics has contributed a lot to the effectiveness of Lazada business activities. First, it saves time, cost, and labor resources. On average, one Lazada's warehouse has the capacity of 20,000 products per hour and fulfills 300,000 orders a day. To fulfill such a large number of orders, the numbers of employees per shift was previously up to 300 people. However, after applying smart technology, there are only less than 100 employees needed per shift, and it takes each employee only 1 to 2 hours to complete their work while still ensuring the system error rate at nearly zero. Second, it provides flexibility to easily meet customer needs. While other e-commerce companies in Vietnam like Shopee, Sendo rely on third-party logistic companies, Lazada is the first to do fulfillment services by themselves, which including warehousing, packaging, and shipping. This model has been practiced successfully by other huge e-commerce companies like Amazon and Alibaba since the e-commerce company took charge of the full supply chain. It also helped to increase market size of Lazada as well. Vietnam's e-commerce retail logistics market is valued at 90 million euro in 2018 and is forecast to experience an average growth of 42% per year to 2022. In tandem with such booming, the demand for logistics service within the e-commerce ecosystem, e-logistics is expected to be very high. And last, it contributes to strengthening the rank of Lazada. The growth of e-logistics in Vietnam in general and in Lazada in specific has contributed a lot to the growth of commerce since 2017. Lazada has always been the top 3 best e-commerce company which gains the highest market value and web visits. Lazada Logistics needs to develop logistics system more in order to meet Lazada's transportation needs in the future because of the growth rate of nearly 40% per year of Lazada with nearly 1 million orders per day at present. The existing Lazada warehouse system will be outdated in 1 or 2 years as its capacity is only 500,000 orders in a factory. Following is some suggestions for developing direction of L. First is to speed up the handling of goods and its scale in line with the growth of Lazada. Second is to shorten delivery time and cost to bring benefits and a good experience for customers. And third, build the largest and most innovative tech-driven logistics company in ecosystem in Southeast Asia. Invest in human resources in the field of AI and machine learning. LEX has also cooperated with a number of universities to solve this issue. Develop the suitable means of transportation for future e-commerce. Motorbikes and cars will not be the vehicles for e-commerce. Instead, electric cars and flight robots will be future transportation. Currently, Lazada has begun testing electric cars in Ho Chi Minh City and may be applied to the whole system by 2020. Sign a strategic cooperation agreement with courier service companies to expand the range of delivery services to customers across the country. Lazada believes that e-logistics markets will be increasingly active to create more and more development opportunities for local supporting industry firms.